Hey everybody, welcome to Comedy Cigars and Music, and today's cigar for review is going to be the SY Cigars Torpedo. What's that? Yeah, Joey, put it on the back there. Anyway, off the foot and wrapper, I'm getting Barnyard, Hay, and Prune. That would be the band. Nice, simple, elegant. Okay, right off the bat here, open it up when you start pulling that smoke in. Open it up with a little bit of sweet nuttiness in there, and then it kind of develops into this earthy sweetness in there on the pulls. On the Retrohale, getting a little bit of that sweet earth and nuttiness in there, and then on the finish, starts out with this leather, and then it kind of transitions down as it fades out to this nutty sweetness in there. So that's what we're getting through this cigar so far. I did want to mention that SY Cigars was kind enough when they sent this cigar in to me, so thank you SY Cigars for sending this in, first of all. And they also gave a discount code. So if you go to their website and you want to try these cigars out after you watch this review, or maybe just want to try them out anyway, if you type in the code PKURUT, so that's the last name here, so it's PKURUT, you type that in and you'll get 25% off your order there. And as far as I know, that's good until whenever, so might be something to take advantage of if you want to try these out. Now, as far as the components of the cigar go, the wrapper is Ecuadorian, the binder is from the Dominican Republic, and then the fillers are from Nicaragua. All right, we are well into the first third here, and I will tell you the draw has been spot on. The smoke output, about average, and then the burn here is very good. Haven't had to do any touch-ups, so I'll show you that burn here. And you can see that burn, it's kicking and pumping on its own there on the swing set. I'm not needing to give it any push at all. So I went ahead and tapped that ash off there. Nice solid clump. Perfect. All right, flavor-wise, as you start pulling that smoke in, you're going to get a nice, gentle sweetness. And I've even had in the last few draws here, almost like a combination of like this fruit, floral type of sweetness in there, okay? And then it's also going to go through some butter, leather, and earth. And then as you're blowing that smoke out, you're going to get just a nice little gentle kick of black pepper spice in there. On the Retrohale, you're going to get some earth, butter, and leather. And then on the finish, you're going to have earth, leather, and just the slightest hint of nuttiness in there on the finish. The aroma off the cigar has been kind of a nice, earthy, sweet, nutty, pleasant aroma there. So the experience has been pretty enjoyable so far. Now I will kind of let you in on a little thing that an experience that isn't always, if I can talk here, so enjoyable. And it's happened recently. You ever been in a stall in the restroom, whether you're at home, I guess if I said stall, it'd be more like a public area, and somebody forgets to replenish the toilet paper, or there's just not enough there. It's never a good time. You end up having to walk across the restroom doing what I call the poop shuffle. I think everybody knows what I mean there. I don't need to go into detail. But a little bit easier at home. But if you had a public restroom, you gotta, strategize. You gotta have some tactics about it. You gotta make sure nobody else is in there. You gotta go over to the next stall, and God forbid somebody walk in while you're doing that. You're never gonna live that down. All right, we well into the second third here, almost finishing it out. And the burn and the ash have been awesome. I'm not going to bother showing you that again because it's basically just a repeat of what I showed you. So I'm going to tap that off real quick here. All right, and that fell off right in a solid clump again, no problem there. So, flavor-wise, sweet earth, butter, nuttiness, and some leather. Those are really the prevalent flavors here in the second third. Now, I have gotten a little bit of black pepper spice and some black licorice from time to time. Very enjoyable there. On the Retrohale, getting some butter, nuttiness, and leather in there. And then on the finish, you're going to have some leather, coffee, and earth in there. And I will say that the finish, really for the most part, has been pretty clean. Once those flavors, the flavor notes and the finish there kind of dissipate, very nice, clean finish. So I'm enjoying that. The draw has continued to be excellent, and the smoke output has actually ramped up just a little bit. So getting a little bit more smoke output there, liking that. Cigar's performing well. I did go with the old V-cut there today because this was a torpedo. Sometimes I'll do that. Not a big deal. I know there's always questions about how should you cut a cigar. How I look at it, whether you punch cut it, you straight cut it, you V-cut it, whatever, you pinch the cap off there. As long as you don't mutilate the cigar and damage the wrapper, who cares? Enjoy the cigar how you enjoy it. Heck, I guess if you enjoy smoking a mutilated cigar, enjoy that if that tickles your Twinkies. Alright, we're finishing up the cigar here. Flavor-wise, sweet earth, nuttiness, black pepper spice, and then that leather kind of kicks in right at the end there on the flavors. On the Retrohale, you have some leather and coffee, and then as the smoke is completely going out of your nose there, you get just a little bit of sweetness. And on the finish, lots of leather. Lots of leather on the finish here towards the end. Not like an overwhelming, bad type, just lots of leather there. So, rating this cigar here. On a scale of 4, I would give this cigar a 3. This cigar might just tickle your Twinkies. The draw, the smoke output were excellent. Actually, the smoke output, like I said towards the beginning, kind of started out average. And then as we went through the cigar, that smoke output built up. So that's good. Never had one burn touch up. Not a burn touch up. The ash has been holding on. I've tapped the ash off twice. So that's the remainder. So, no complaints, really. Smoke time for this cigar came out to 1 hour and 31 minutes. As always, thanks for joining us. If you enjoyed this review, have enjoyed other videos, other reviews, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Make sure to leave all your questions and comments below. We'll get to them as they come along. Until next time, guys, be cool to each other. Don't be a dillweed. And remember, if you use the last of the toilet paper, whether it's in a public restroom, your own restroom at home, make sure to put a new roll on. Nobody wants to be doing the poop shuffle in the privacy of their own home, and especially not in public. So, it's really a favor to humanity. Anyway, guys, we'll see you soon.
Oh, such things really about my house to amaze and confound me. Well, the way to the world, where I should have known myself. Well, the news and the company.